The Samsung Omnia cell phone has a touchscreen and 8 gigs of storage, but today we're seeing if it deserves to be one of your stocking stuffers.
If you've been disappointed one too many times with your Verizon phone, Samsung wants to lift your spirits with the Omnia. Using a giant touchscreen display and Windows Mobile, the Omnia integrates Verizon's VZ App Zone and Microsoft Productivity all into one sleek device. Plus, with Wi-Fi, a 5-megapixel camera, and 8 gigs of storage, your hopes can be a little higher for $199 with a contract.
It's the holidays. I've got $199 and I'm feeling generous.
Yeah, I'm like a $200 stocking stuffer. Damn, I'm coming over to your house for Christmas. This is a new touchscreen phone from Samsung. It's called the Omnia. A large screen, which is nice, 3.2-inch screen. The resolution's only 240 by 400, but we'll let that slide. Weighs about 4.3 ounces, which is, it's a half an inch thick, not bad at all. 5-megapixel camera on the back with a built-in flash, so suck it, Apple. 3 solid keys below
Can't believe you said that.
for answering calls. Well, they're going to win in the end, don't worry. Spoiler. And this little middle nub in here is actually an optical mouse switch. I don't know if you can see it. It kind of controls a mouse cursor. Where is it?
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, yeah. So you can mouse around and click there if you want. Standard smartphone connections. This thing has Wi-Fi, GPS, Bluetooth. So you're just checking down the list. It sounds good on paper.
So we bring on a lot of touchscreens here for touchscreen phones. Now the iPhone is king, of course, but the G1 was pretty close. So how do you think the Omnia stacks up?
Well, in terms of the feature list on this thing is really comparable to the iPhone. In fact, it has some that, I mean, if you're the iPhone hater, you can put this in the complaint department because this one has a lot of it. Runs Windows Mobile 6.1, which appears more user-friendly. Not as friendly as the iPhone, but it's not bad. You have customizable widgets, which are great. Has expandable memory up to 16 gigs via microSD. That's huge. Supports a wide range of file formats. You can play DivX movies, WMA music, and the high megapixel camera on the back gives you better photos. And you can actually share them with picture messaging, multimedia messaging, and video recording.
That tone sounds like you're trying to tell somebody something.
I'm talking to you, turtleneck. You, Stevie, give me some picture messaging. Damn it. There's also haptic feedback for almost every press or gesture. So you get a nice little tingly vibration.
So
there you go,
this?
kids.
What's this? Is it lipstick?
This is, no. That would be more functional. This is a stylus. Go ahead and pull the cap off. They want you to dangle this like a little charm from your phone.
But then, like, you have one more thing to lose.
But it's a nice, friendly reminder whenever you look at the phone that the touchscreen just sucks, or that the software itself just doesn't work well enough without a stylus.
So the phone shouldn't need a stylus, but it does.
Exactly. We have a touchscreen phone. Why do you include a stylus? Oh, because the operating system clearly hasn't been revamped to take advantage of your fingers. The Windows Mobile interface is easier to understand now, but we had to give up on using our hands on it pretty quickly. I mean, to close an application, there's a tiny little X in the corner, which you have to like use the corner of your thumbnail to press, you know. And I have dainty piano-playing fingers, as my mom would say, which is code for very feminine. But if you've got like the Pepperidge Farm sausage fingers, you're not touching anything on this thing. And the keyboard has super, super thin keys. Really, really hard to type on.
Yeah.
Like and if
so
you want to scroll,
you need the stylus.
Yes, you need the stylus. The scroll is just this tiny little bar on the side. I wanted to like this. I really wanted to like this. I like a touchscreen phone. I'm glad they gave it a 5-megapixel camera, but come on.
All right, so you've named the good and the bad.
Yeah.
So you can.
I didn't mention that it freezes all the time and the accelerometer is wonky. I could, if you'd like, I can mention that. Are we good? Are we good? Is everybody good? Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Then forget it. I won't mention it.
Well, you just added some more bad to it, so can you tell us like the good and the bad?
Very quickly, yes. The Omnia appears more customizable than a lot of phones. It has a powerful built-in camera, which I love. MMS, expandable memory. These are all great. Microsoft Office compatibility. Love that as well.
All good.
Yes. The touchscreen is just plain bad.
No, because you have this.
Precisely. If you need that, it's terrible. And the customizability won't make the Windows Mobile platform seem any less complicated. It's just not fun to use.
Okay, so what's the final rating? Because
83%.
Oh, look at that.
Go ahead and write that in there with your little stylus. The phone does, I'm giving it credit, the phone does a ton that the iPhone does not, but it sacrificed the iPhone's ease of use and the excellent touchscreen.
Yeah, because, you know, if you're going to do something like this, you got to have everything the iPhone has and then some.
Precisely.
Yeah.
So, bottom line, look, we know it's a little broken record at this point, but if you want to get someone a touchscreen phone, you got to buy an iPhone. If they're stuck on Verizon or if they've never touched an iPhone or the G1, well, then you can give them the Omnia because they won't know any better. There you go.
Oh, well, I'm sure you could, you know.
Just tell them not to Google it. Or watch this review.
Okay, guys, that's it for Gadgetron. And remember, for even more of the latest news on computers and tech, check out g4tv.com/thefeed.